As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, and he's in on goal. His chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Now it's Batistuta. More and more pressure on the ball here. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Oh, that is a great stop! Cleared without complication. Lavia. Now it's Messi. Davids gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the runner.
Julie really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And Dijk gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Almost half an hour in now. And that could set him on his way. Great hit! And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rodri, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ribery. Rodri. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ribery. Vinicius shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Always onto this. Akanji gets it clear. Messi. Well-timed, excellent
There will be
interception.
1 minute added time.
Julie, well read, and the danger is averted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe is flagged offside. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice sequence of passes, this. He's had a shot! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, what a collide!
Just couldn't
turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Substitution.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Fernando Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. It's anyone's ball now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Owen at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Now it's Owen. Oh, what a miss. Julie! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole...
It's Griezmann! And he's lifted it over.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Interesting ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Stoichkov! Vitz. Griezmann. Solot. That's Vitz. He's got to be in here!
There will be 5
Solid!
minutes added time.
And again! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rodri. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Lavia.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Bellingham! And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's through here. Rodri. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neuer will lay claim to that. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Lavia. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is lovely. And it's Van Dijk. Now Van Dijk. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba with the clearance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass, just keeps it. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the past.
And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Vinicius Junior! Another save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Danilo attempts a clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety.
The attendance
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
71,550.
Messi, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Well, height could make
Owen.
all the difference on these set pieces.
Is number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Van Balten getting this one clear. Have a shot! Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Gently done. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. a piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now there's solid!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Luis Suarez. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's picked his way through. Griezmann, a lot of space, and the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals
After
panel.
88 minutes is number 18, Antoine Griezmann.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's the chance to counter. Gravenberg. Now it's Del Piero. And he'll shoot here.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. AC Milan are all square. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribery. Now it's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Del Piero. Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Akanji. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Del Piero. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get rid. Vieira. Hakimi. Rodri. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen two... Oh, and the finish! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Akanji. Dembele. He's found a way through. Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
987.
Floated through. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Casillas with the clearance.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 7.
Well, it's a poor throw that,
Ribery.
kicked off with
Number
relative
10,
ease. He's
Messi.
picked his way through.
Number 45.
Solid!
Number 11.
And that's what you call
Junior.
inspired goalkeeping.
Coming on the field,
Yeah, he was well placed to
number
deal with
9,
that.
Fernando Torres. Number
Size really
17,
matters, and it's time
Dets.
to make it matter now.
Number 18, Griezmann. Number 33,
Keeper's dealt with that.
Emery. Number 6,
Rodri tries to
substitution.
dink it through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Vids. Oh, it's Solot. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres. There's the hit! Decent enough try.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big! Really well taken goal. 9 minutes, and we're all square again. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough...
He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Benzema. Oh, good take in a good area. Matches Cunha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Akanji getting this one clear. Fernando Torres. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Batistuta shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
hits one! Now, who's going to be first to it? Looks for the finish. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. AC Milan could counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Chance to finish. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has been clubbed away. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe! And he's being shifted off it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is a great pick out. And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and...
Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is good alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now who's going to be first to this?
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that was vital.
The attendance
Vinicius
for this match
Junior,
was
and the counter is on.
71,550.
And he's cut it out, and he's there to belt it away. Forwards and with intent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Deftly done. Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited
Hello.
contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Now it's Ribery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he skips past his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. And that has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe, he's got away. He's had it taken off him.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rafael Leao. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's burst through. Plenty to aim at here.
Added time.
Sané. He's through here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Chance for the header! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a... And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mbappe. He'll try from distance. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's through, now is he? Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He has found the way through. Played it again. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. And that was very necessary. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. And it's Ribéry. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. He's got a side of goal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a nicely measured pass. And that has put paid to that. Ribéry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good alertness. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pass is just off target. Forwards and with intent.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mbappe! Mbappe! No, got right underneath it.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Sané. Oh, here's a chance! Now it's Ribéry. He's found the way through. Adams. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside